Hi, it's Daoud, and I want to take a couple of minutes and show you one of the more powerful features of WordPress for the everyday user that often allows you to not have to learn any code and add tons and tons of features and functionality to your site, and that's the widget system. Um, Widgets are these sort of micro programs, these plugins as they're called, that allow you to add functionality to a sidebar or other parts of your design that might have widgets available to them. In most cases, you're going to have your sidebar, your left-hand or right-hand sidebar that's going to be widget compatible, and you'll be able to add content there. So let's just take a look. Let's just jump right in and look at what this is. So you'll see here we got our website design, and here we have our content on our left, and we just have this open column here on the right-hand side with this little note in here. Well, let's pay attention to this note. Title being text, and note, add an Aweber form here later. So now let's go log into WordPress. This is just logging into our WordPress, and we want to find widgets and where widgets reside. To do so, we click on Appearance, and then we click on Widgets. And here we are at the widget screen. Now, let's talk a minute about what we're looking at. This center column here, this right in here, these are the widgets that are available, or again, like the little micro programs that are available for you to add to your sidebar. This here is actually where you add them to your sidebar. And you'll see I already have a widget there. I have a text widget that just happens to say, note, add my WordPress form here later. And you'll notice that's exactly what we have right here as well. So that's an example right there of how you use widgets. And you can use this text widget, which you just find down here in the grouping, drag on up here. You can use it to add all kinds of things. You can add your code for your Aweber website or your Aweber form or any other services you're using. You can add other programs. You can add a link to Twitter, being able to grab your Twitter account. Just there's a number of things that you can add in this text widget. But we're not going to talk too much about text widgets at this point. Just delete that. Let's just add a few widgets and see what we got here. So I'm going to add a calendar, and I'm going to give it a title. Now some of these, as you see, will have options that I can use. So this one, for instance, has a title. So we're just going to call that calendar. Close that. We're going to do this categories, and what this is blog categories. These are the categories that make up my blog content. So I'm going to type in blog categories. And again, there's some features here, so I'm actually going to show this as a pull-down menu rather than a list. Let's close that. Let's also show the pages that make up my website. I think I want to put that right there. I'm going to put website pages, and I'm going to save that. And let's choose one more. Let's do my let's do search box. And again, an option to add a title. Search my website. I'll save that. Now, so we have these 5 options. We have this text that we started with. We have a list of web pages. We have a calendar, blog categories, and search. Let's go see what that looks like on our design. So I go back to the design. I just refresh it, and now you see all those items that we added without doing anything with code are now displaying in our sidebar. We have our initial note that we had on the site. We have all these pages, and I'll show you these are live working links. There's my contact page, and you see that this sidebar is still there. There's my page called Is This You? And there's my services page. This calendar, if you're writing blog posts, the calendar might be used when you publish blog posts. The calendar will update with links that you just can click on. That's something that used to be popular with blogs. Here's our blog category pull-down menu and our search box. And all these things are working. These are all little pieces of the program that came together. So you can see the power of the widget system in WordPress. And there's really almost a limitless amount of stuff that you can do with this. So I wanted to give you a brief introduction. I didn't want to get into great detail about how to use it. Really know that you can basically copy and paste code from, again, say an Aweber form into a widget, into a text widget, and the Aweber form will display there in your sidebar. So hope this helps you with the widget system. If there's anything more you'd like to talk about, feel free to contact me. And if you're looking for other widgets that are available, just Google WordPress widgets. Thanks.